Tammy Slaton secretly married several days ago. As you all know, Tammy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show, 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and struggle with obesity, Tammy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But she recently got married secretly, which she didn't want to bring before the media. But today she told everyone about her secret marriage, who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how much money her husband earns. We will know all that after a while. Because before that I want to tell you another important thing. Amy Slaton's new romance. Should she consider having another baby? Amy Slaton's journey on 1000 lb Sisters has always been about more than just weight loss. It's been about building the family she's long dreamed of. Now, at 37 years old, Amy's biological clock is ticking, and her new boyfriend Brian Scott Levorn has expressed a strong desire to have a child with her. Given Amy's deep-rooted wish for a large family, it's something she should seriously consider, though with caution. When Amy debuted on television in 2020, she weighed over 400 pounds, so much that she had to visit a junkyard to use an industrial scale. Her primary motivation for undergoing bariatric surgery and losing 125 pounds was to become healthy enough to have children. Amy's commitment paid off. She welcomed two healthy sons, Gage and Glenn Halterman. Despite her surgeon's warnings to wait before getting pregnant post-surgery, Amy's determination to become a mother led her to start her family early. Though she later had her tubes tied, the procedure can be reversed if she chooses to expand her family with Brian. At her age, opportunities like this won't last forever. A rocky romantic past. Amy's path to love has not been easy. When 1000 lb Sisters first aired, she appeared happily married to Michael Halterman, a man who not only loved her but supported her sister Tammy's care as well. Their marriage, however, deteriorated under the pressures of raising two young children, and they divorced in 2023 after 4 years together. Following the split, Amy's dating life was tumultuous. She quickly entered relationships with Tony Rogers and later Kevin, both of which ended swiftly. Afterward, Amy chose to focus on raising Gage and Glenn, putting her love life on the back burner, until Brian came along. Amy and Brian. A new beginning. Amy met Brian at a concert. Though she wasn't initially attracted to him, Brian's persistence paid off, and they've been inseparable ever since. During 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, Brian even asked Amy and her sons to move in with him. Despite their 13-year age gap, Brian is 50, he has shown nothing but love and devotion toward Amy and her children. The couple even got matching scary love tattoos just weeks into their relationship. Amy has already introduced Brian to her sons and has celebrated major holidays with him, sharing family moments on social media. They've been practicing life as a blended family, complete with adorable AI-generated family portraits featuring Amy, Brian, Gage, and Glenn. Family concerns about moving too fast. While Brian is ready to grow their family, not everyone is as enthusiastic. During a Season 7 episode, Amy revealed to her sister Amanda Halterman that Brian wanted her to reverse her tubal ligation to have a baby with him. Amanda, stunned, urged Amy to slow down, warning that it takes months to truly know someone. Their brother, Chris Combs, was also alarmed and begged Amy not to rush into living with Brian or making major life changes so soon. So Amy seems smitten. "I really think he can be the one day," she insisted, showing her characteristic optimism. Proceed with caution. While Amy's desire to have another child is valid and deeply personal, she should tread carefully. It's crucial for her and Brian to build a stronger foundation first. Rushing into another pregnancy with someone she's only recently met could jeopardize not only her own stability but that of her two young sons. Amy deserves the big, happy family she dreams of, but it's essential that she ensures any future additions come from a place of lasting love and security. With time, patience, and careful planning, Amy could find both the love she's been seeking and the family she's always wanted. Chris Combs' weight loss journey. How the 1000 lb Sisters star transformed his life. Chris Combs, star of 1000 lb Sisters, has made a remarkable transformation since his television debut. While the show originally focused on the weight loss journeys of Amy and Tammy Slaton, their brother Chris, now 44, has become an inspiring figure in his own right. After struggling with his weight for most of his life, Chris decided it was time for a change, and the results speak for themselves. Chris' health struggles at his heaviest. motivated by fear and family. Before embarking on his journey, Chris was living with morbid obesity and battling dangerously high blood sugar levels. At his worst, he needed up to 5 insulin shots a day just to survive. Physical movement was painful and exhausting, and he faced constant discomfort, not just physically but emotionally as well. Beyond the physical toll, Chris was haunted by fear. He had seen his own father die from complications related to obesity at a similar age, and he didn't want history to repeat itself. Chris wanted to be there for his family, especially his daughter who had begun struggling with her own weight. Determined to set a positive example, he decided to take control of his life. Starting at 450 pounds, Chris' stunning transformation. When 1,000 Pounds Sisters first aired in 2020, Chris weighed over 450 pounds. With a combination of determination and medical support, including bariatric surgery in 2022, he managed to shed over 150 pounds. In March 2024, his doctor, Dr. Eric Smith, shared a powerful before and after photo on Instagram. On one side, a heavier Chris, and on the other, a slimmer Chris proudly finishing a 5K race. The side-by-side images perfectly capture just how far he's come. Chris himself put it best: "This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with." However, it wasn't an easy road. Chris faced plateaus that tested his resolve. During 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 6, he hit a frustrating standstill and was devastated to learn he needed to lose an additional 60 pounds before qualifying for skin removal surgery. But Chris didn't give up. He pushed through and eventually reached his goal. How Chris lost the weight? The old-fashioned way: hard work and discipline. Chris didn't rely on shortcuts. He lost the weight the old-fashioned way, through diet and exercise. He even bought gym memberships for the entire family, hoping to encourage them to adopt healthier lifestyles too. Chris repeatedly turned down tempting foods, focusing instead on his long-term health goals. His efforts paid off. By the end of Season 6, Chris underwent skin removal surgery, marking another major milestone. Walking out of the hospital alongside his wife Brittany, Chris looked like a completely different man, tired but thrilled with how far he'd come. As the show put it, Chris' skin removal is the icing on his weight loss journey's cake. Chris' health now, a new lease on life. The premiere of 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 7 showed a rejuvenated Chris. During a family outing to a local swimming hole, he proudly revealed his slimmer, healthier frame. His transformation was not just cosmetic. Chris no longer needs daily insulin shots.